Brock. They do at least force this fourth down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely, and that'll be a touchback. The Vikings with a football here late in the half. And normally they'd need this out, Brock, but facing such a small deficit, good chance they try to get a field goal here before the break. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Let's go.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Has a man, Justin Jefferson. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. So a field goal game at the half. Good one so far, 2 quarters to go. Now let's check in with Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our studios in Orlando. Scott Hansen with you, and we'll keep it brief because the scoring has been brief. Just one field goal as we play on 3-0. I was promised there'd be touchdowns, so let's find out if we could get one in the third quarter. Send it back out to our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Excellent work as always, Scott. Love that halftime reports. Just a field goal game for us here as we start quarter number 3. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Here comes the Baltimore offense to begin quarter number 3. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Now it's Lamar. As his man, it's DeAndre Hopkins. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
That's good for Baltimore. First down. Again, 13 yards. First down, Ravens.
Trying down the middle with Henry. Wasn't a fan of what was ahead there, Brock, but the bounce outside doesn't fare any better. He gets a lone yard at 2nd down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Running once more with Henry. Hits some space around midfield. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. First down, and they go right back to it. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 42-yard line.
Changing it up here, Jackson. This is completed downfield to Likely. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down at that 17-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st. Offense to the line fast.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
And they'll throw this instead, trying to catch him off guard. And that one falls incomplete. An unexpected call, but it does not get the better of them defensively. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Play action now with Jackson. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Ooh, tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal. They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. Lamar off the play fake. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play. Again, it's Jackson to the air. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. And again, it's Jackson. Vikings get there. They're going to win this round. Offense up to the line fast.
Jackson sacked. A loss of 6 yards. It's fourth down and goal.
And they're going to get up to it and spike it. That's going to stop the clock.
On any fourth down attempt, somebody's going to get a huge momentum boost. It was the offense who laid down the challenge, but it was the defense who delivered. And now it's their teammates going to take over on the field with the very next series.
Vikings to the line now. Here's first and 10. On play action now, McCarthy. They got him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Kate, if the word safety was used, and it's not a lot in NFL locker rooms, but if it was at halftime, it was about safe throws, good decisions, consistent plays. It was not about a safety to begin this second half, and that's what we nearly saw. Not the kind of start this offense wanted. It's got to overcome a bit of adversity.
And it's a 3-yard gain through the traffic. Justin Madden making that stop.
This close to your own goal line, they really don't want to risk a sack. That means, well, one option, run it and buy whatever breathing room you can.
On third and long, it's McCarthy. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
The issues this offense has been having, well, they extend well beyond third down today. You can just look up that big goose egg on the scoreboard, but now, time's not on their side either.
Minnesota lined up in punt formation. Ryan Wright's the one to send it away. And he gets it away from his end zone. He'll take it in short of midfield. And a nice return. Has him looking at a very short field now. First down now, ball at the 33.
At the 33-yard line.
They give to Henry on the inside handoff. And he gets him around 6 there. Ivan Pace able to make the stop. So we're through 3 here. It's Ravens ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. Second and 3 now. They toss right side to Henry. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert.
Blitz is there, and he goes down. Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of 3 yards. And it's 3
And they spike the ball to stop the clock. The Vikings now set to take the field. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. I'll start with a give to Jones. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Counter play, Jones. Let's call that a solid run there, partner. He got about 6. It's going to be 3rd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Back to throw it. No place to go. Ravens take him down. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
Punt meets him at the 28. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. Now the Ravens all set for another possession. They passed on the field goal, didn't get it on 4th down. Interested to see what they do if a similar situation arises on this next possession. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10. Setting him on the dive. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
This is Henry on 2nd. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on 3rd down. Minnesota spends its 2nd timeout here. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. A designed run, Jackson keeping it. And there's the stop they needed. Dropped behind the line, and they can get the football back now. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
The Ravens getting ready for the punt. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through it for a touchback. Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. Straight ahead they go with Jones. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Back to throw. That's him on the quick hitter. And just before he reaches the marker, he's hit and stopped. They got him at the 29.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd.
To throw. That one's caught by Jefferson. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. And the Vikings 1st down.
Setting up to pass. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Vikings out of the hurry-up. Need everyone back to the line.
That's another Vikings 1st down.
And that spike stops the clock at 50 seconds to go. $50 seconds to go. Here's 2nd and 10. Here he is to throw. On the move, past the 40. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st. Now the Vikings use their 3rd and final timeout. 3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Throwing now. Trying to push deep downfield. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing